Hello everyone, and welcome to your second royal reading of this Sunday afternoon here at MadWorldTarot. And I'm reading out something a little bit different now. It's royal related, it's royal adjacent, and we don't only read on Harry and Meghan and William and Catherine in this forum, in this channel. I do read on other things, and now we are looking at the Middletons. And this story that was in the Daily Mail about Bucklebury's first family, the Middletons, and how they are under attack over their collapsed firm's unpaid bills. And of course, party pieces went to pieces. Quite recently, they just sold the company and then it went belly up, leaving many debts and also some controversy around it because they had help during lockdown from the government and various things like that. And then lo and behold, it went under, the business. So the Daily Mail continues, who is the poison poster prowler stalking their idyllic village? This poster prowler is sticking up laminated posters, A4 posters, on trees and church notice boards and lampposts under cover of night, cover of darkness. That basically says what I have just said about the family business and how it went under and all the debts and whatnot. And it's all very midsummer murders, of course, although so far nobody has been murdered, and we hope fervently that no one is. But it's a bit of a mystery, and some people have stirred mischief by speculating that it might be inspired by the Sugars, the Sussex squad. There is no love lost between them and the Middletons. Of course, they do not like Catherine and her family, her model middle-class family. They seem to find it offensive that she came from such a stable and happy family. And so there has been wild speculation about that. Of course, it is tarot that I'm doing here with the Tarot of the Golden Wheel in this one. Tarot of the Golden Wheel, let's remind you, it is just tarot. And it's for fun and entertainment, and it's all speculation and all opinion, my opinion. And I just read energy, and there is a disclaimer in the box below. So I'm not accusing anyone here. I'm looking at energy. And the energy that I want to know about, short little 5-card reading, is who is this? Is some disgruntled villager who has found themselves with unpaid bills, debts from the business. How the Middletons feel about this. It must be terribly embarrassing, terribly humiliating for them as a family. Apparently James has been seen marching into village stores and stuff and tearing down posters and demanding to know who's put them up. We'll have a mystery question of, has this got anything to do with anyone associated with the Sugars, with the Sussex squad? Is there some encouragement or some energy coming from there? As I say, I'm not accusing, I'm just testing the energy around that particular wild tale, and it is a wild tale. And then, will the culprit ever be revealed? So that's the simple little reading I'm doing. And a little bit of, as I said, a midsummer murder mystery, without the murder and without any defamation either, hopefully, in this reading. Not intended, just tarot. So let's see. Here we go. Cards are starting to hop. One's turned over and one's flown out. We'll put that one back. We'll put that one back. And we will do the reading. It needs me to shuffle that back in, apparently. So we will. Fighting, 5 of Wands, conflict in a village, 5 of Wands. Let's see what we have from the Tarot of the Golden Wheel about this little village murder mystery. I keep saying murder mystery. It's not a murder mystery. Not at all. It's just an unfortunate bit of spite. We've got the Fool. Someone doing something risky, reckless, possibly an Aries with the Fool. But somebody taking a risk, not looking before they leap. Well, they don't want to look, well, they don't want to be seen as they leap about the village in the dark of night. But it is somebody doing something foolish, reckless, possibly with the Fool, even quite a young somebody. Interestingly, well, you do get old fools as well. So maybe not that young, but it generally has a youngish energy, or a sort of naive, playful energy, the Fool, not tempered very much by experience. So the situation, that's our underlying energy situation we're dealing with. Two of Wands. Two of Wands is business partners, famously, the Two of Wands. People who plan together, who decide to go into partnership, usually quite an exciting one. And so head-butting there with the Two of Wands, competing energy in the Two of Wands, which is unusual, because the Two of Wands normally is about people who are allies and partners and planning things together, joint ventures. But here we get an energy of competition, a competitor. Still getting Aries energy in here. And we've got smoke and stress and competition here. So it sounds to me as if business competitor, that kind of energy, somebody, a rival, somebody who's quite angry about the way things were, a former partner even. I don't know, I'm not accusing anybody. I deliberately didn't go and look and see who might be owed money or anything like that, because as I say, we're not here to defame anyone, we're here to read energy. So let's have a look and see clues that the universe can give us about the identity of this midnight prowler, the poster prowler, as the Daily Mail called them. We got the Six of Wands. We get all this fire energy in here. Male energy, somebody who is quite an attention seeker. The Six of Wands can be quite narcissistic, crowing about something. Even though the tone of the posters isn't crowing, but it's victorious, look at me, showy, offy kind of energy. And if somebody wanted to be quiet and subtle about this, that there are ways of getting messages out in quiet and in secret. I'm not advocating that at all, but this is a showy way of doing it. This is wanting it to be in the press. So this is quite a flamboyant somebody. This is somebody who's had a very successful life because of the way he's dressed and on that horse. It could even be somebody who's quite high up in the social strata in the UK. Quite an important somebody, let's just say. Might be quite an aristocratic somebody, a well-bred somebody. So that's interesting. It's not giving me sugar energy at all, I have to say, so far. Just to be clear, we don't always think the worst of people here on this channel. So let's see how the Middletons feel about this. Oh, Fluffy's come to sneeze. She's also sneezing. I'm sneezing. Three of Cups in reverse. This is very upsetting, and it's very upsetting because this is somebody somewhere where they felt happy, where they could celebrate. They were involved in village life, the cricket games and the whatever social events. I know I live in a village, and villages, believe me, are very, very busy places to live in. You can be busy morning, noon and night and have to cancel and no, I'm double booked and sorry, can't, every day of the week. And we joke in my particular village and say we have to go away from the village to big city to have a break and rest and recover from life in the village. This is life in a village, Three of Cups, that's gone horribly wrong in reverse. And it could also mean that they suspect a friend, that a very close friend in their social circle of being the culprit here with that Three of Cups. It's being a falling out of friends over this. So they are definitely very upset and not happy at all in their world, their little world right now. The hidden energy of this reading, I'm asking because there were some, as I say, sort of snarky comments speculating about sugar involvement. Let's check it out. We're just checking energy. We're not accusing. Knight of Cups in reverse. Well, I would say from that card, I'm not getting actual involvement, but I'm getting possible gloating over this with the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse is somebody who can be quite cold, quite manipulative, quite undiplomatic, quite brutal in that sense, quite unfeeling. And so I would say that the energy that I'm getting from that card is more of a serve them right, gloating kind of an energy than, well, I just typed up a message and laminated it and stuck it on a tree. That's how I'm seeing this. I'm seeing it as someone very close to home here, who might have been a business competitor, might have been very successful, might be quite high up in their social circle, who's doing something a bit risky, a bit stupid. Outcome, is this person going to be identified, whether just to them or to us? The Chariot, maybe because you know who might get involved. William. That's Cancerian energy. Might call in the big guns. The big guns might show up and it might come out. Don't think it's going to come out to us with that Chariot card. I think this is something that William might get involved in. Speculating wildly, of course. But the Chariot tells me that this is going to drive forward quite forcefully. That there's energy coming and rushing almost to the rescue here. This card completely intimidates all the other cards here. It completely dominates. The Fool, just being stupid. Almost a bored energy with the Fool. Let's do something silly because let's show off. But look how much more powerful that Chariot card is than the Six of Wands. That character who might be a bit of a show-off, might be a bit of a clown, might be a bit of a bored person, as I said, but he's going to be flattened by this Chariot when this Chariot comes riding in. Done, finished. They are just gloating on the sidelines. Middleton's very unhappy, and he might come riding to the rescue because doesn't want parents-in-law unhappy. Unhappy parents-in-law means unhappy wife. Don't want that. Basically, I'm sure that all of you watching pretty much understand that. So that's what's going on. Interesting. I don't think we're going to hear who out in public, but I do think it's going to be stopped by this Chariot that's going to come rushing in at some point to do damage control and sort it out. My personal feeling before I end this reading is that they know who it is. So that's it. That's the reading. And thank you for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow.